Boom, boom. That's my new one. That's my hello. Where I can go. Sure, she can keep the cord. Sir.
The camera's on right now. What do you know? Oh. The camera's on. Alright, man, you can go. None of these little freaking weirdos are gonna see you. Good.
I'll lay low for 2 years. I was thinking myself, I want to show my face in the camera. That'd be so good. I was like, ooh, where's
Let's go. Thursday night crypto slop. What's up? All right. Who's got an issue with STAYER? Who likes STAYER? Who hates STAYER? No. Who is having a good time in this crypto market? Huh? Who do we blame for crypto being so down? But you know what? Some folks are winning. That's good. Yeah, Bitcoin 67, ETH 19. What's up, guys? It's STAYER. 3 in the building. I'm building an audience. I am building an audience. How are we doing tonight? It's a little warm in here. It is warm. I might open the door. Who's here? 4 in a building. Make yourself known. Wow, who got in Henry today, man? That was a good one. Dang, it hit 6. It hit a mill. Oh man, it hit a mill and it's getting sold off. Maybe it's a little dip. It'll come back. Internet's a little slow. You know what I want to play? I want to play that song, All My Friends Are Dead. I want to play that song, All My Friends Are Dead. All my friends are dead. That's how it feels in a crypto market, man. You know, I don't know what did I do something wrong? I mean, it looks like everyone's viewership is down a lot. There's not much going on. But no. Let's see. Can't play this song on here. All my friends are dead. Can I get 0 viewers, please? The hell? One viewer. Oh my gosh. Why do I do this? What's up? It's Stayer. Not much going on. Jeez. Oh, clean these. Cry. Not to lie. In my eyes. Not afraid to die. Going to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. And that's all dead. And all back. And then it's it. Nothing on my head. I never need no hand down. Man down. Man down. Coming over. Hold on, let me see. Oh my gosh, what's going on, guys? How is your lives? How are you guys doing? I am in Pucón, Chile. It seems like ever since I moved out here, YouTube does not want to push me out. YouTube says, "Oh, Stayer, you want to leave America? Best of luck to you." You know, so I don't know, man. I feel like I might just do Kick from now on. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure yet. I feel like YouTube is like shadow banning me or something, or the market is really that dead, or people don't want to trade meme coins, or people are blaming me for meme coins. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, but this is like near waste of time. Tell you what, though, I think this UVA. Look at this. This UVI, I think, is about to freaking explode. It's going to be like catching a UTI. It's going to be insanity. Insanity. UVI. All my friends are dead. On the edge. I wish I could play Lil Uzi on here, man, without getting a copyright strike. Honestly, what does it matter? What does a copyright strike matter anyway these days, dude? It doesn't really matter, you know. Takes a little bit for people to come in. I understand. Yeah. What's going on in my life? Business is busy. Uh, I may have to go back to California for a couple days, do some biz. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting to see if I actually have to do it. You know. Is anyone winning? Is anyone doing well in crypto? Really, it's like okay. So this punch coin, who got into this punch coin? Grockius. Grockius looks like it's pumping. Who got into Grockius? Who got into Grockius? I'm gonna talk to my pal. Um, I'm asking him what's hot tonight. What's hot? Are we trading meme coins or what? Are we still trading meme coins or what? I'm just gonna keep saying it as people come in. Are we still trading meme coins or is it done? I'm looking around. See, here's the thing. I'm not going to be the type. I am Trending those furthers. I beg to differ. I think there's a lot of see. I thank goodness. I thank goodness for my Web 2 business because I don't want to be the type of guy that's out there that's a KOL that's telling you the trenches have never been more alive. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these. The trenches have never been hotter. Are you crazy? If you're saying the trenches aren't hot, you're just in the wrong coins, bro. They just don't want to freaking go back to 9 to 5. Hey, man, I never let go of my businesses. So, I mean, we're pumping, we're doing it. So allows me to just kind of hang out, even though everything is absolutely trashed. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just insane stuff, man. Insane stuff. I dropped a video this morning. I dropped a video this morning on UVI, which is USA versus Iran. Organic play. I mean, dude, I think that thing's gonna freaking explode. Um, once once the war kicks off. Not that I'm waiting for war to kick off, but I mean, it's just a clear sender, you know. And it's a coin from like 10 months ago, 7 months ago, back in last like June. But it was really clean. Got CTO'd, looking really good. That's the only thing I'm in. Not gonna lie to you, it's the only thing I'm in. I'm not. Oh, I'm in a ETH coin that is going to be launching this week, unless I check and it's like completely gone. I should probably check on that right now because it's funny when people are like, "Yeah, we're gonna run this coin. Yeah, get in, get in," and then you go and check on it. You go check on it, and it's like everybody like you're the last person to be in the coin. It's like, whoa, what happened? You know. Four in the building. Say something if you want, and you could insult me or do whatever you want to do. Insult stare. Somebody last night. I just was on here. Oh my gosh. I was on here for like 20 minutes. I wasn't like feeling great. Didn't really feel like talking. And somebody came on and was like, fraud. I'm like, wait a minute, what does that even mean? Like, if I'm a fraud, then who's real? You know what I mean? If I'm a fraud, then who's the real one in this market? You know what I mean? Who's really real? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for 3 likes. Yeah, man. I'm not going. I mean, I took some days off. Um, because I wanted to get some stuff done. I got some major business happening in California, and I'm probably going to have to fly back there just myself for the next few days. Waiting to see when like the details that are going to shake out on that, but it looks like Stayer's going to go back to California for a week, go see some friends, go do some biz, and fly back to Chile. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I've been working on stuff in my web two business, which is pretty much commercial services. Um, and yeah, so we'll see. You know, and it's funny because a lot of I need to look at who's still around because honestly, my feed, my YouTube feed, like I'm following a lot of crypto guys. I'm subscribed to a lot of crypto guys, and I don't get anyone but Thread Guy. Thread Guy he has to stream because he has so many, big sponsors, so they want to see his ass streaming. But yeah, he's like sponsored by like by Phantom and something else. Um, sorry, I'm just looking to see like was it DBX crypto? What's his name? DBY. So I'm forgetting people's names, bro. Is Roshan still doing videos? Wow, two street. What? He streamed 8 days ago. Videos. Did he recently uploaded? Oh, he's still doing videos. He's trying to keep things going. Ugh, that's crazy. Yeah, this is like a weird time, man. It's a really, really weird time. Yeah, I'm just probably just gonna start talking about other stuff because this is you know, I talk crypto. People are like, I've lost too much in crypto. I don't want to talk about it. Um, or it's like the really, it's like it's one of two things. It's one of two things now. It's either in terms of people that are in this market, it's either the nasty casino level degenerate, right? Or it's the guy that lost all his money already and is super bitter and just comes in the troll, you know? It's one of those things. Or third, it's the guy that's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's in crypto guy. Where it's like probably two of you are watching me like, oh my gosh, he's talking about crypto. You know? um, that's pretty much who's in crypto, right? Oh, okay. There's another type of guy. It is the guy that's on X that desperately needs you to engage with his content so that his sponsors will continue to pay him. And you'll get his X page, X.com bucks or whatever they guys get paid for engagement. That's pretty much the only types of people in crypto right now. It's not a wide variety of people taking chances of making money, or you know what I mean. It's really this 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 crypto market is odd. I mean, the amount of people that are just kind of washed out and angry is just crazy to me. Which you can tell by the by what people are talking about. It's like really safe stuff. It's like, is Turbo going to explode? Turbo is, I mean, what do you want to know about Turbo? I mean, Turbo is getting market make just like everything else, you know? Is Toshi going to explode? Like, why would you talk about Toshi right now? Toshi's not going to do anything. Turbo's not going to do anything. Like, you can just go down the list of things that aren't going to move. But instead of saying, hey, what's really going on with this market? Or going full degen and looking at meme coins, which there isn't really much going on, unless you're on the inside. Unless you're an insider, it's very hard to catch these coins. You got to be watching all day because there's about 2,000 rugs before that coin that goes to a million, like, pops off. Um, I mean, and it's a crapshoot, guys. But shout out to the Henry's team. They went to a million, and that was a slow cook, very organic. Did a lot of stuff to get it going. That's awesome. But even those coins, many of them don't do anything. It's like, we're gonna interact with so and so, and we're gonna sponsor this thing, and it's just like, oh yeah, here we go. And then you add or you buy in, and then you wake up and it's freaking toast, and it's like, sorry, so and so didn't answer their email, or we got interaction with the person that isn't that's this what our whole coin is about. But somebody had like a multi-sig wallet and dumped 6% or something like that. It's always something like that. So I've just been chilling out. I'm in one coin. I'm in this UVI coin. It's really nice. It's a good play on the war. And I mean, maybe somebody's tuning in right now to just dump on me in that coin or something. I'm sure that's happened quite a few times. Where like, hey, I really like this coin. I did a video on it. Yeah, Stayer, I'm dumping on you. Oh, I feel so good. I didn't make any money, but oh, it feels so good to just dump your stuff. Um, but very interesting stuff, this crypto market. I got to tell you guys, I am so happy that I have a business in Web 2. I'm so happy I can speak freely about crypto and that I'm not tied to any kind of sponsorships or anything that aren't really paying. You know what I mean? Um, I could talk to you candidly because right now, I mean, the fear and greed level's at 12. Altcoin season index is at 35. The overall market cap is 2.3 trillion. I mean, we didn't even like that's the thing. That's the weird part about the market cap levels overall the last couple of years. Like we haven't done anything year on year here. We didn't like we were supposed to do a 2 or 3x in a bull run. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to see, has anyone really looked at that? I mean, weren't we supposed to do like a 2 or 3x? Is my I don't know if my chat's on. I'm not seeing any of your guys' chats. I'll have to check and see if my chat's on. Hold on. Because you guys are saying stuff to me, I'm not seeing it. No way there's 8 people in here and no one's talking. Maybe nobody's talking. Maybe everybody's just kind of like, I got my ass handed to me on Stayer picks. You know, 81 views. No, really, nobody's talking. That's really odd. Top chat, live chat. Have I been? Did I take the chat away? What happened? Is nobody allowed to talk? Let's see here. Community moderation participants. Very odd times. I don't blame you. Just nobody say anything. Nobody's allowed to talk. How's that? No one's allowed to talk. No one talk to me. I'm just going to moderation activity. Moderation activity will be shown. Okay. It's just oh guys, 9 people. No one's gonna say anything. Very weird. I'm too real. I think I'm too real. I mean, there's very few people that just come out and just hang out and talk and just their life and everything like that. Like it's gotten weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. The amount of people that have like turn their back just because they're degenerates. You know what I mean? Just be like, all right, stairs picks aren't doing me any good. I'm gonna go somewhere else. The amount of people that just went like weird. They're like they're my best friend, and then the next day they're like, you know, just don't even want to be around. It's just a weird. It's weird, and I don't know, and I'm not being specific. I know, because so it makes it feel like everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm really not. I'm talking about like just a couple people. It's kind of weird, but overall, the crypto market is weird. Because it's really just it's being run by like scammers. It's being run by like it's being run by pretty much the same people we're seeing in the Epstein files. You know what I mean? Did you guys see that clavicular thing with the chick I think she's sponsored or she works for Pump Fund? Did you see that interview? Um, where she's getting money from Peter Thiel. She works for Pump Fund. That's you think Peter Thiel is controlling Pump Fund? I should look into that a little bit more, because that's really interesting. Because if Peter Thiel has ties to Pump Fund, or I mean, it's cooked, man. That means that's Mossad. That is Mossad. Mossads. That is heavy control. You know what I mean? What is this thing? I wonder if I don't think anyone can talk to me tonight. I'm not seeing anybody's chats, guys. So if you're trying to chat, I apologize. I don't know. Did I chat filter, community moderation, automatic chat translation, community live chat on, live chat, anyone can participate, message delay, blocked words. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this this platform is odd. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just not working out for me. But this platform overall, super odd. Super odd. Yeah. Testing, testing. Somebody say something so I could see that my chat's working. Anyone can say hi. This is just not usual behavior coming from most folks on here. Um yeah. I'm gonna be doing some more desktop streaming on Kick, man. I don't know, because YouTube is just so weird. It's gotten weird over the last like couple months. You know, it's gotten weird the last couple months, guys. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Um, yeah, I think my chat is out. I think something happened with the chat. Sorry, guys, you're trying to say something. 11 in the building. Live chat, fan funding, participants, moderation activity. Turn that off. Reactions, pop chat. That's really interesting, guys. Well, I guess I'm just talking to myself tonight. Um, yeah, I mean, but that clavicular, okay, Dennis Tinsley, Denise. Oh, Denise. What's up, Denise? She said, I'm here. What's going on? That's nice. Okay, somebody's here. All right, cool. Nine in the building. Uh, yeah, I mean, I watched that clavicular interview where he snapped on that and that reporter and exposed her for being like this Peter Thiel, Mossad operative, having the money to pay clavicular 15K for a half hour interview sounds like definitely Mossad. Um, and and she works for Pump Fund. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that video, but if they're sending out operatives that work for Pump Fund, that's not good, man. That means Pump Fund is some sort of engine for, it's just like sports gambling, trying to make, military age men broke, You're broke, So I don't know. I am becoming more skeptical every single day of this world in general since I've been out in South America. Um, I've just been in awe, and I've been talking to my friends back in the U.S. and it feels like things are deteriorating so fast, um, in their lives and all kinds of stuff. Like I have a friend of mine that's, not usually in trouble at all, but he's had a DUI, he's getting a divorce, he's a mess. And then it's like, wow. And another one of my friends that's planning on seriously thinking about leaving the country um because of what he's seeing in the world. And yeah, I don't know. It's just. And then I mean, I'm going. I think I'm going back to California for maybe a week to take care of some business. So that's going to be odd. I've been out for the last like, geez, I think I've been going from South California out of the country for it's been about 5 months because I went back in September for a week. But since then, it's been like five. It's been September, October, November. That's three. December 4. January 5. So it's been 6 months. Coming up my seventh month. I guess in March would be 7 months out of the country, and then you could probably add August, July, June, May. Um, August, July, June, May. So that's 4 months. So, man, it's been almost a year. So it's like a year I've been out of the country. And I gotta tell you, I've changed a lot. Um, I've disconnected with a lot of my audience. I think a lot of my audience went broke, whether it be from terrible picks from me or terrible picks from somebody else or just overall bad trading. I don't know, but a lot of my audience is gone. I mean, the overall market, a lot of people are gone, and I think again, the people that are telling you this market is hot, their only income is in crypto, so they desperately need you here. They need you here. What's up, Santob? Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Thanks so much, man, for being here. But they desperately need you in this market to trade off of, to, buy their coins so they can sell on you and all this stuff, run their wallet, freaking multi-sig wallet, dumping rigs, all kinds of weird stuff. I mean, look at, not to make fun of, I'm not making fun of Yeezus, but golly, look at his last 6 or 7 coins, man. They've all been terrible rugs. They've all been absolute brutal stuff. And I told you guys that would happen. I told you guys, and I think he wiped out a lot of my audience because everybody ran over there. and said Stayer sucks. Yeezus is amazing. Shout out to Yeezus. I mean, he's got to make a buck, but um, and but it was like, I mean, a lot of people went over there and got absolutely wrecked. And I mean, it's just him and his friends, I'm sure, just sitting there waiting for you. They got in the multi-sig wallets. They're the same guys. They're the same guys that screwed me over. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. The real top callers. Yeezus at a 3x average, Numero at a 5x, doxed. Shout out to Doxed, great guy. Kai on chain. I've never heard of these guys. Um, it looks like the well is run dry though. It doesn't look like anything's getting called. Um, yeah. Let's see here, 2x or yeah, this stuff's not pumping, guys. You guys have really left. You guys have pretty much left a lot of these guys too, or you're broke, or you're broke. One of the two, because man, Preguntil, the stuff is all just died, man. I really, I mean, it's hard to call stuff. It really is. But shout out to the guys that are still what's this wealth? Yeah, I mean, yeah, this space kind of disgusts me right now. Not gonna lie, it sucks ass, and it's good. It's good that it sucks ass. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna wait for real people to come back because these guys don't relate with real people. Stayer does. You know, Stayer does. Um, yeah, I've been doing real business the last few days, man. Is that real? Wow. Yeah, I've been doing some real business. About to about to go back to California and sign some stuff. And then come back to Chile, and couldn't be happier. Yeah, man. I don't know. See, I think I found my pocket, and that is real people. We get behind one or two really good coins, and we just send them. You know what I mean? And then we just do that over and over again. I'm not a Twitter bro. I'm not a guy sitting around with a ponytail, no wife, no kids. With weird chains on, or and these other weirdo guys that have the hood up. They got their hood up. They're like, they're like trading meme coins all night, like man, like just totally just in this like dark room in Dubai, like oh my gosh, guys, you got I'm up 3 soul, let's go. Oh yeah, all right, I just got into this. All right, 10K market cap. All right, 30K. All right, I'm out. All right, 3 soul. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta come out to Dubai. It's freaking amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta come in. I'm like 25. I'm like 25 years old. I tell you what, man, when I have kids, they're gonna listen to me. Oh yeah, I'm not no, but I'm not gonna date any. I'm not gonna date any women right now. I'm just focused on meme coins. Oh yeah, no, I sleep alone. Oh yeah, no, no, don't tell me. Oh, but I got 100. I got 100 friends from all over the world. Oh yeah, we party. But you know what? I'm not that type of guy, man. I'm not trying to be. You know what I mean? I'm really not trying to be. I think I'm. And here's the thing. Here's what happens with that, right? Is that most I've noticed, especially right now, most traders will go to those guys. They will go to those guys and they will lose. And then they come back and they take it out on me. You know, I didn't even call it. You know, the last thing I really called was Solana. Solana did like a freaking 30x. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that, man. A lot of people that were in here have really went other places, followed other dudes that are like that, got completely wrecked, right? And then they come back and they fade me on things that I call. Um, so it's just a weird space. And you know what? I mean, I'm happy to talk about more stuff than just crypto. Um, I mean, it would be. It actually makes things more interesting for me. But is Earth stuff? Is stuff dumping a little bit? Mhm. But I don't know. Tell me, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are you guys chilling? Or are you upset we're not like in ETH coins? Or I mean, like, cause ETH. I mean, I have one coin on ETH that we're all waiting to come together and start working on, but hasn't really materialized yet. Um, we're waiting on a couple people to get back to really start pushing it, and that would be amazing. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna call stuff, that I know isn't gonna send. A lot of stuff in this market, it's just not gonna send. You know what I mean? It's just not. You know, like again, I like this UVI coin, USA versus Iran. Has a lot of strength, and it looks like all it needs to happen is a missile needs to go off, and this thing goes crazy. The my Patreon was up. I called it like 60K, so my Patreon was up 3x earlier today, and there's a little bit of a retrace, but well, maxing went to 1.8 mil. The hell is this? 2 months ago? What is this? It's interesting. Community takeover. Huh. Yeah, but I mean, hey guys, I mean, maybe I'm just bearish on stuff. Maybe everybody's winning and they can't believe I'm talking like this, but I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, the only guys that are winning are the scammers that are keeping you in these coins. You know what I mean? Because as soon as they pump them, and then they call them, get you chasing, and then they dump on you. It's like a rinse and repeat, over and over and over and over again. You know, they chase, they get you in, they get you to chase, and then they dump on you and they move to the next coin. And then they go get this fake, call rating. Oh, I'm making such great calls. My average calls are 3 point x. Like, okay, bro. Listen, you wrecked a lot of people, and you're not that visible, so they come and cry on my shoulder or hate me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't call any of this shit. You know, it is a very opportunistic business. This crypto, you know. Um, well, if people can't get calls off of you, you can't just hang out. You got to go chase. And I'm telling you, this is not the market to be chasing like this. To get in some solid plays, maybe. But other than that, it really is just observe. Honestly, observe and let things fall. Let these altcoins keep falling. Let Bitcoin fall. You know, work harder in real world. Work harder in real world. Real world money is it right now, bro. Don't let these guys freaking lie to you. Don't let these guys lie to you. You need to get a business, you need to solve a problem, or you need to get into a high level sales business or something and and make real money and put it in the stuff that's going to get you, 8 to 15% a year, whether it's, these crypto yield shits or something like that, or some annuity. Seriously, it's annuity time, guys, and then let this stuff fall some more. I think we have a lot more to fall. I think Bitcoin goes down more, like 45K. You know, what's up, Real Maj? I think Bitcoin goes down further. I'm still buying. I still really like Bitcoin, but I just think it's going to go down further. I think we got a lot more to go, and I think it's to give your money to these guys is just not a good idea. Now, I have one coin that I like, and it's USA versus Iran. You know, I like it. I think it's gonna fly. Um, but other than that, you were concerned about me that there are riots in Argentina, bro. It's like the same thing with like LA riots. They block off a couple of blocks and they film these riots. It's very contained. You know what I mean? I'm not in Argentina right now. I'm in Chile. But these riots that you see on TV are so contained. It's such TV. Like LA taught me that because I still have accounts all over LA, and I used to have to go to appointments and go check out buildings and stuff like that. Um, in LA during these big riots of whatever you name the cause, and you drive by, bro, and it's just blocked off. Police are blocking it off, and it looks like they're filming a movie. And it's just they contain all the protesters. They contain all the protesters. They contain all of that, and they film it to make it look like it's complete chaos. Real Maj says trying to bring U.S. to Argentina. Yeah, I mean, U.S. is trying to bring the U.S. everywhere to a lot of places. Um, you know, yeah. I mean, whatever. I still would say, Bariloche. There's no riots. Bariloche will always stay clean. Bariloche is like Lake Tahoe. Have you ever heard of a riot in Lake Tahoe? Have you ever heard of riots in Vail, Colorado? Have you ever heard of riots in the Poconos? You're never gonna hear about riots in Bariloche, Argentina, and that's where I'm gonna be living. You know, you never heard of riots in Pucon. Pucon is that type of town. Pucon is like the top two towns in Chile. You know, and so yeah, you're never gonna hear that stuff. So you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought of you too since hearing about the colon cancer at younger ages. You thought about me? What the hell? What happened? Why are you thinking about me? Why? What am I okay? Like why would you why would you say that, Maj? Why is everything so negative on here? Hey, Stare, I thought about you. I thought somebody said colon cancer, and I thought about you. What is that? What kind of statement is that? How old are you, Maj? Are you really young or something? You said you're a stay-at-home dad or something, right? Are you really young or really old? I mean, I'm 41. You're 42. Oh, like we all have to leave the U. Okay. It sounded like you're wishing colon cancer on me from here. Stare, you look like you got ass cancer. What's going on with you, buddy? I think about yeah, dude. James Vanderbeek was really sad. That whole thing was sad. They actually raised like what 3 million on go for GoFundMe for him. I mean, we got to raise money for a movie star. It's crazy, man. Crazy world. Yeah, but he died. Yeah, yeah, colon cancer. Yeah, that's why I left. I just did a liver patch. I do like these castor oil patches, hot patches on your liver, and it really, really, really helps. It makes you feel good. It's a draining all this, draining all that. It's really good. Doctors were saying publicly that U.S. food became toxic, so people need colonoscopies sooner. Yeah. What did James Vanderbeek die of? Was it colon cancer too? Did he die of colon cancer or was it something else? It was like something around that. I thought he died of prostate cancer. Did he die of prostate cancer? Let's talk about cancer. Let's just talk about cancer tonight. Let's talk about cancer. What do you say? Hmm. Will Smith did a public colonoscopy screening at 50 to encourage everyone to do it. And they found a polyp and removed it. That could have been cancer. Hmm. I did a full cancer screening back in October here in Chile. I did a full body scan in a hospital. I wasn't remember when I wasn't feeling good, and they did a whole. I stayed overnight. You guys didn't know that. I stayed overnight, had all kinds of tests done, and came out with a clean bill of health. So You know what they did tell me? They told me on my way out there. Listen, Stare. Stop trading meme coins. That's true. Get out of the market for a little bit. Hey, Real Maj, where are you at? Are you in California? Because I'm heading back to California for a week. In a little while. No, the American healthcare system is really not nice. The Chilean, really nice. The Chilean system's really nice. You're in Monrovia in the LA area? Oh, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be in Palm Desert or I'm gonna be in LA, but yo, we should hang out. We should have lunch, man. We should have lunch. I'll take you out to lunch. If I'm gonna be in that area. Monrovia is gonna be a little bit outside of LA. For me to, I'm not gonna be wherever I'm going. I'm gonna probably stay in that area. You know what I mean? Whether if I end up flying in, the in-laws are in Yucca Valley. Wow, the high desert, man. Shout out Yucca Valley. Shout out. You ever been to the Tiny Pony? You ever been to Tiny Pony in Yucca? You go to Chocho? Oh man, my old stomping grounds, bro. All my friends are there. I got friends in LA too, but never been. Oh, you never been to Tiny Pony? Tiny Pony's probably the giant meeting room, the giant rock meeting room, the giant rock meeting room. I believe that's the big concert place. The Copper Room. Yeah, the Copper Room. There's the Copper Room, and there's also the giant rock meeting room. Giant rock meeting room is really good. What was the big concert place? What's the big concert place? Slips my mind. What's the big concert place in shit? The hell is that? You know what I'm talking about. I forgot. I still get emails from them. Maj, you said you're not in this market at all, right? You're not doing anything in this market? You're not buying Yeezus coins? Sound bath place. Okay. Hmm. What's no Sony? Who told you to do that? What's no Sony and how'd you hear about it? What's no Sony? In Landers? Oh, okay. Been to Landers. Crypto gains. Crypto gains. GPU farming for Solana. Oh, Shalonius. What's up, brother? What's going on, man? What you been up to, Shalonius? I'm just on checking on everybody. Anybody that shows up, I want to see how you're doing. I want to see how you're doing because it seems like the whole gang is gone. Took a little break. Yeah. Seems like either people are out of the market right now completely, or they ran over to Ponytail to get wrecked, and then they come back and yell at me. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of business myself in Web 2, not Web 3, but Yeah, but I'm in Pucon right now, in Pucon, Chile. You still in it? Haven't sold a thing? I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, crypto is getting old to talk about though. I tell you what, man. I've been on kick just talking about other stuff, but uh I don't know. I don't feel right calling anything in this market other than again this UVI coin, Iran, USA versus Iran. I mean, has a real chance to absolutely explode. So I'm in that, but other than that, man, I'm not gonna sit around and call stuff for money. You know what I mean? So it's really sad though, Shalonius. It's like people have been so upset with me. I don't get why. I haven't done anything wrong. It's become like this like it's almost like I'm a dealer at the casino that won't deal blackjack to degenerates. So they get pissed at me and go to the next table. Crypto is a good indicator of liquidity for the stock market. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, I don't see crypto doing much during all this war stuff. That's why I picked the one thing that could fly during this time, and that's a war coin. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, everything's been my fault. I thought about nuking the rocket room, and people are like, no, no, don't nuke it. It's a great room. And then, so I left it there, and then people are like, take little pot shots, like bringing up coins that never went anywhere that I talked about. Whatever happened to Charlie? Whatever happened to Hellboy? It's just like, oh my gosh, you know. So keep in mind that AI picks in the stock market are not moving either. Yeah, what's really going on? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not good at acting like everything is fine or I'm a guru. You know what I mean? I've never been that way. I just called some really amazing stuff and it went off. It went crazy, you know. I never claimed to be this amazing guru guy, So when I'm real and I'm like, hey, I'm just a guy hanging out like you guys. In this market, they're like, F you then. F you then, fraud. I'm going to Yeezus. I'm going to Ponytail. Oh gosh, he dumped. So funny. So funny. So funny. Yeah, well, I was just planning on being on for an hour tonight, just to say hi, just let you guys know I'm still alive. I do videos almost every day. Um, but yeah, I might be going back to California for a week to do some biz. I don't know when, if it's gonna be next week or the week after, but going there for a week and see what's going on. So, Maj, if you're in the area, I'll definitely have lunch with you, buddy. Buena campa. What's up, buddy? It's Chilean for what's up, buddy. Buena campa. But te pasate means you guys have been awesome. I'm speaking Chilean Spanish, guys. I was out today. I was freaking rattling off some Chilean Spanish, bro. Um, but yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll be back tomorrow. And happy hunting. All right, great to see you, Shalonius, Real Maj, and the other guy that wasn't talking. Maybe it was Denise. I'm not sure, but have a great night.